So another question about this is sometimes it become you set a certain charge, like you said it should be a public declaration about how much your charges are. Sometimes patients aren't willing to pay that much. So how can you convince them, or how do you reassure them that these are the charges? Like they start bargaining with you or something like that. So in such a scenario, what can be done?
Okay, bargaining is always there in every sector, not only home visit, OPD also there. Uh, what you can do, bargaining can be on different points. If they are ready to pay you advance, you can give a discount. Or if they are ready to pay in bulk, you can give a discount. Or what I do follow in my home OPD and home visit, usually we don't give concession. I say this is the fixed charges. If you can afford, you can do it. If you can't afford, then we'll do alternate day session, so that financially you are not also taxed, and you can manage. So that is how I follow in home visit. But if sometime they need your services daily, then you can do a combined package billing. Then you can give discounts. Okay, and to take care of the bargain, if your assessment, your treatment first session, and your explanation is good enough now, nobody bargains. Like my charges for home visit are in when I used to practice, it was very high. It was around double of other regular therapists, but nobody bargained with me because my day one assessment and treatment is very very thorough. Like I take the full history, I treat, and then after that I sit with the patient's relatives, make them understand what is the problem, what is the disease, what is possible, what is not possible, and I keep asking any more question, and I try to solve every question. Once you solve their doubt and once you give them time and they believe that, oh, you are doing good job, and understand, nobody gives a lot of time to the patient, especially the doctors. We as a therapist, we spend more time, they ask a lot of questions, so we are going to get a very personal contact, and if they are satisfied with you at the end of the session, 90% of the time they don't bargain. And if they are still bargaining, then it is your bad luck that you couldn't explain or convince them previously well, or you need to give them discount. So if they want bargain or discount, then do the package billing. Because always remember, probably I have explained in one of my lecture, the speed of transaction of your cash flow is very important. Lot of people talked about profit and scaling, but nobody talks about the speed of transaction. If you get on time payment, or if you get advance payment, even if you get for every month, on the 30th day of every month they pay you, that is still a success for you. So if you reduce the speed of transaction of the payment, even if you reduce some charges or if you discount, it is always good. There is one more strategy I use, is that you can give extra session. Like if you do 30 session, I said the 30th, after 30th, two sessions are free, one session are free, which will not be billed. So technically, you are on paper, you are not given discount, but you can give extra. It is up to you. I follow both the patterns whenever it is convenient, based on the patient's psychology. First of all, you should be a good learner. You should have a habit to read people's mind or people's body language and communicate with them. There is a quote I use in my personal life: always talk to the prepared mind. So, because I did a thorough assessment, I discussed a lot, I answered their question, the mind is prepared, and now you talk about finance, they don't complain. If they are not prepared, then prepare the mind. Spend time on day one. It may take 2 hours, sometimes it even takes 3 hours for me on day one. I don't mind. Because whatever you spend time on day one, after that you don't need to spend more time, or you will not have any complication in payment. But explain them. Usually the session is 1 hour. Because this is a day one, I need to explain, I need to solve your doubts. So probably today's session is a longer session, but this will not happen every day. Every day my session will be around 1 hour or half an hour. Whatever is your frequency of timing and scheduling, you can communicate.